Hey, do I look like I got time to give you pilgrim's dance lessons? He called back in a deep voice, just faintly accented. I'm a working stiff. Lies, the physician called back. Get over here and have some fun. You're too serious. If I wasn't serious, you guys would have to pay people to let you operate on them, he scoffed. One dance, the physician dared. Come on, you spineless coward. Ha ha, now that's fighting words, he chuckled, looking around for a victim. His eyes fell on Sunny's long, beautiful hair, and narrowed on her exquisite complexion. No, she thought. Oh, no, no. While she was thinking it, he took her drink, put it on the table, caught her around the waist, and riveted her to his tall, powerful body as he drew her onto the dance floor. He was very strong, and he looked taller in the shepherd's coat he was wearing with jeans and boots. He even smelled nice. Hey, Rubia, he teased, using the Spanish word for a blonde female. You dance with me, okay? I can't, she faltered, and blushed. Not true. Everybody can dance. Some people just do it with more natural rhythm and grace than others. He chuckled and pulled her closer as he made quick turns. He was incredible on the dance floor, but she was afraid of the effect he had on her, and it was a very public sort of dance. Everyone was looking at them and smiling, and she was painfully shy. The contact was electric. She tingled all over from being so close to his long-legged, powerful body, so close and warm against her flowered top and pants, warming her body, making her feel things she'd never felt. She'd never been so close to a man in her adult life, and it shocked her how much she liked it. But she knew that she had no hope of sustaining a relationship with a man, and she was too honest to start something she couldn't finish. The stranger appealed to her in every single way there was. She couldn't afford to indulge this weakness. She froze, embarrassed at the physical ache that welled up in her so suddenly. She caught her breath, biting her lower lip. Please, she faltered, looking up at him with tragic, dark brown eyes. I don't dance well. She tugged against his arms, frightened of sensations she'd never felt in her life, as she was held far too close to a man she didn't even know. She could barely force her eyes up to his handsome face as the contact made her stammer. He was the stuff of dreams, but not for a shy, innocent woman with too many secrets. Something flashed in his black eyes, but the smile only faded a little. He let her go abruptly. Forgive me, he said softly, giving her a mock bow. Obviously, you prefer a paler dance partner, yes? He turned and walked off, throwing up a hand at the doctor. Okay, I danced. Now I'm going to work, you slacker. There was a gale of laughter following him out the door. Sunny went back to her place on the sidelines, embarrassed at being made conspicuous. She was even more embarrassed at the opinion he seemed to have formed, that she didn't want to dance with him because he was Latino. She could have told him that was a misconception. He was the most gorgeous man she'd ever seen in her life, and when he'd put his arms around her, something inside her woke up and wept at the sense of loss she felt, because she could never encourage a man, be intimate with a man. Not ever. She drew in a long breath, ignored the glass of punch that he'd taken away from her, and left it sitting on the table. She went toward the elevator in a fog. You aren't leaving already, Mary York exclaimed. Sonny, the party is just starting. They worked together on the pediatric ward, on the night shift. Mary was a wonderful nurse, patient and kind. She and her brother lived south of San Antonio on a huge ranch. They were absolutely loaded.